Bhai, let's learn this digital marketing course. Hey, are you the same student from an average engineering, management or an arts college? Is that true that you find it difficult to get a good internship or a job and you are so much dependent upon your college? Well, in the age of 4G and 5G, if you're still only dependent upon your average college and dreaming about a settled future, then things are getting tough for you, my friends. Well, I have got a good news and a bad news for you. Let me address you the both. Good news is, you can still get a good job if you really have a professional hand over your skills. Yes, demanding skills. Apparently the bad news is, you are yet to obtain those skills and you are not even in the beginner's level. In November 2019, UNICEF has shared the data that over half of Indians will not have skills for the 21st century jobs. Half of Indian youth, and mind you, the number of youth in India is highest in the world, and we are the future of India. We are the unskilled architect of Indian economy, and by this phenomenon, we are not the asset but the liability to this nation, a nation which has a great potential. But what is the reason why Indian youth are still unskilled? Are we lacking in terms of resources? Are we lacking in terms of how to obtain those skills? The answer is no, we are not. Arguably, the two main reasons why most Indians fail to deliver on what 21st century is asking for is, number one, lack of proper guidance, and number two, too much of excuse and complaint. Isn't it true that whenever any relative used to visit us in childhood, they usually ask a very common question, that what you want to become in future? And those were the days where we really answered that question from the bottom of our heart, that I want to become what I have dreamed about. And you put your answer with lots of variety and scope. Compare it with you being in the age of 15 and 16. Your ambitions are changed, and those variety of profession you dream about shattered with only 3 options left: engineering, medical and management. We all know between those years, our parenting along with our shitty education system plays a big role, where you find it difficult to set a proper roadmap along with following what others are doing, without even exploring the inbuilt skills you have. But whatever you are hearing is not new to you. You have been hearing this for so long, and the fun fact is, you are doing nothing about it. You are still blaming the education system and your parents for forcing you to become their educational slave, followed by the motivation you receive from movies like 3 Idiots. Well, you know how to download movies from torrent with the help of YouTube tutorials, but cannot explore thousands of videos on roadmap based on your favorite career available on YouTube. You know how to find the unavailable links of games and movies, but you are yet to find a lot of free available materials which can upgrade your skills. This is sad, but this is the reality. It's totally understandable that there is no proper guidance from school to college to XYZ, but it's important for us to know that you cannot change the system when you are actually part of the system. But the fact is, you can change yourself. There are thousands of free courses available on internet. Obtain those skills and eliminate yourself from being the puppetry of this system. Coding, graphic designing, video editing, digital marketing, etc. are some of the skills which you can learn for free irrespective of which course you are from. But you know, even if I tell you all of these, chances are that you will still procrastinate or you will be lazy to learn these set of skills, which exactly brings us to our second point. Too much of excuse and complaint. Now, compare yourself with these skeletons. Bhai, let's learn this digital marketing course. अरे भाई फ्री कोर्स है भाई, बट काफी स्किलफुल होगी. बट ब्रो, and this happens again and again. We Indians are very good at giving excuses, whether it is the reason for absent during the school days or excuses for unfinished task for office. We are always right up there. We are best at investing our time and energy to unprofitable things while we only look for entertainment, ignoring the big picture. Let's take e-gaming as an example. Indians love playing games and watching live stream of gamers, but only few of them actually learn from those streams and starts their own channel. While we talk about majority, even if we put free resources in front of them, chances are most of them will refuse to start with lots of excuses. Like कैमरा नहीं है फेस कैम के लिए, स्क्वाड नहीं है, एडिटिंग नहीं आती, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. Okay, understandable. But the question is, what's stopping you to learn these skills? Isn't it your growing period where nobody will judge you for your blunders? Why most of youth are lazy to put some effort on it? E-gaming is again an example, but there are many other areas where youth can explore and learn from it. Come on guys, start obtaining skills. And I believe we can do that. Only a foolish person can say that Indians are incapable of obtaining skills. Yes, we have innovation, we have problem solving attitude, and that's why we are among the top nationality in the skilled worker category in the United Kingdom, accounting for over 2/5 of the visas granted. These numbers shows the minority of the smart and skilled Indians. And now imagine how far we can go if we all sort out all these problems. And yes, we can do it. Only if we start exploring opportunities. Only if we stop making excuses. Only if we start focusing on action, not words.